Lining up. That's it. Off and racing for Division 2 of the 5-year-old Geldings. Kindly sponsored by the Underwriting Exchange and the INHSC supporting Point of Points. 11 runners make their way on towards the first of 13 fences, and the Bula Boss is first to show from Geldings. Followed towards rear out of the contest, it is Bear Hill. Bear Hill, the second of Wilkin Dennison runners. Declan Lavery is just about to rise to his feet. So they swing the bend into the side of the track, and the Bula Boss from Geldings. They're followed next in the field now by up on the outside Sir Jack Schiaparelli, who's moved into third. They're followed next in the field, jumping that one, by the Bilboa River, and these are followed also behind these back in fifth by Silver Flyer. Outback Frontiers is next as they swing the bend into the home straight and Kilbricken range. So they straighten up around the bend and race on towards this next fence. It'll be fence number 3, and as they do so, it is the Bula Boss leads the way from Geldings in second. They're followed by Bilboa River in third, so Jack Schiaparelli 4. Outback Frontiers is 5 with Kilbricken's range, and there's a followed by Silver Flyer. And they're followed next in the field by Fort Canyon as they jump that one safely. And these are followed further back by Access Granted, and Glengeaver is the back marker as they pass the judge's trailer. Head up towards the bend to bring them up towards the rise of ground, rising uphill towards the next fence that they'll be jumping, which will be fence number 4. And as they do so, glad to report Declan Lavery's up from his fall from fence number 1. So they swing the bend and race uphill towards fence number 4, the Bula Boss from Geldings. Bilboa Rivers next with Sir Jack Schiaparelli, and they're followed by Outback Frontiers with, on the inside of these, Fort Cannon, Silver Flyer, Kilbricken's range, and they're followed further back by Access Granted, and Glengeaver is the back marker. Continued away along the track into the back straight, racing on towards the next fence to be jumping, which will be fence number 5, and as they swing the bend and straighten up, the Bula Boss from Geldings in second, Bilboa River third, Sir Jack Schiaparelli 4. Outback Frontiers is next in 5, with on the inside Fort Cannon. Silver Flyer is next with Kilbricken's range, and the 2 towards rear are Glengeaver, and completing the field on the outside Access Granted. Passing the point of departure now and on towards this next fence, fence number 6, and the Bula Boss is over with a 2-length advantage from Geldings in second. On the inside, a half-length further back in third is Bilboa River, who is followed a length further back in 4 by Sir Jack Schiaparelli. Further length back to the 5, which is Outback Frontiers. And there's a followed by Silver Flyer, Kilbricken range, Fort Canyon. 3 lengths back to the back pair, Glengeaver and Access Granted. Continue away along the side of the track towards this next fence, fence number 7. And as they come to it, the Bula Boss is over from Geldings in second. Bilboa Rivers on the inside third, Sir Jack Schiaparelli on the outside 4 with Outback Frontiers in 5, and they're followed next in the field by Kilbricken's range and Silver Flyer as they swing the bend up the home straight for their second time and race on towards the next fence jumping, which will be fence number 8, and going to be pulled up before fence number 8 is Access Granted, pulled up out of the contest. Field is reduced to 9 as they make their way on towards this fence, fence number 8. And as they come to it, the Bula Boss over from Geldings, who made a mistake, and veterinary assistance please to between the last fence as soon as possible as they pass the judge's trailer, head out in their final circuit. And as they do so, it is the Bula Boss from in second, Bilboa River. So Jack Schiaparelli is next with Outback Frontiers, and they're followed by Kilbricken's range, Silver Flyer, Fort Canyon and Glengeaver as they swing the bend and head uphill and continue their way on towards the fence. It'll be 5 from the finish, and as they do so, it is the Bula Boss who leads the way from in second. Coming to this one now, Sir Jack Schiaparelli, mistake there by Outback Frontiers in 4, but it's the Bula Boss from Sir Jack Schiaparelli. Bilboa Rivers third, and they're followed by Outback Frontiers in 4th. Fort Cannon's next with Silver Flyer. Glengeaver's making ground up on the outside and relegates Kilbricken's range to be the back marker. Right over the far side they go, and they continue to weigh on towards the fence. It'll be 4 from the finish, and as they do so, it's in front. The Bull Boss over safely. From in second, Sir Jack Chaparelli, Bilboa River. Outback Frontiers is between horses next in fourth, and there's a break of a couple of lengths back to Kilbricken's Range Silver Flyer as they race on towards this next fence. The fence that will be 3 from the finish, and over safely in front. It is the Bull Boss from Sir Jack Chaparelli, Bilboa River, and Outback Frontiers. Glengreaver moves into 5, and they're followed next in the field by Fort Canyon and Kilbricken's Range as they swing the bend and race on towards the fence. That'll be 2 from the finish. Straightening up now, the Bull Boss went up on the outside, throwing down a challenge, Sir Jack Chaparelli. They're followed by Bilboa River back in third. The Bull Boss from Sir Jack Chaparelli, but they've stretched on 7-8 clear of Bilboa River in third. They're followed back in fourth by Glengreaver, who's staying on. Outback Frontiers and Fort Canyon off the home bend they come. It is the Bull Boss still with the advantage and appears to be getting the upper hand of Sir Jack Chaparelli. Derek O'Connor now push comes to shove in second. They've gone right away from Bilboa River back in third. Glengreaver in fourth. Outback Frontiers and Fort Canyon off the home bend they come and race on here. This fence is going to be bypassed, and it is the Bull Boss from Jack Chaparelli on the outside. He's just putting his head in front now, and it's Jack Chaparelli with a well-timed run on the outside up towards the line. Sir Jack Chaparelli is going to score for the Holdens, and Derek O'Connor scores from their long-time leader, the Bull Boss, in second. Good battle on for third and fourth. Fort Canyon and Bilboa River. Judges to separate that one. Fort Canyon, Bilboa River. Fifth, 5 lengths further back is Outback Frontiers, and Glengreaver is your final finisher.